today, if you are just coming to church and you are not afraid of the Lord, you are making a mistake. Because until you become God's friend, you cannot get some encounter. Some things I cannot tell you because I'm not afraid. So beyond coming to church, beyond dancing to praise and worship, the Lord wants to be his what? To be his what? Ask him, are you afraid of the Lord? Or you are just coming to church? You are not going to just watch drama and just go. After this meeting, your life will be transformed. Praise Master Jesus. So briefly, I will be speaking on what I title Living Beyond the Altars of Limitation. Now tell me, neighbor, say no. Living beyond the altars of limitation. This is the anchor scripture. What I found out is that this anchor scripture is talking about our relationship with God. Many of us just come to church. We don't have an expression of interests, no relationship. So therefore, how can you live beyond your odds of limitation when you don't have a relationship with God? Building a strong relationship with God is cultivating a deep, personal, and intimate connection with Him. Now, building a relationship with God is cultivating a personal, a deep, and an intimate connection with Him. First of all, it is deep. Second, it is personal. It means that if you can come to church for 365 days, if you don't have a personal relationship with God, you will not live beyond the altars of limitation. In Exodus 3 verse 11, it says, and the Lord spoke to Moses face to face as a man spoke to his friend. The Lord spoke to Moses face to face as a man spoke to his friend. Never you think it's only person that you're from God. When you have a relationship with the Lord, it tells us that the Lord wants us to not just come to church. The Lord wants you to be his friend. And he said, I no longer call you servants. I call you what? I call you what? Friend. Because the servant don't know what the Lord does. It is the friend that knows what the Lord does. In 1 Corinthians 2 verse 9, it says, what eyes have not seen, what ears have not heard, neither have you come to the eye of anyone. The things that God will show us are his face. Every invention was built in that stage. Oh, you see the light bulb today, you see the chair, you see the mic. Until you become the friend of God, the things that eyes have not seen, you cannot get that knowledge. He said, what eyes have not seen, neither have not heard, neither has it come to the eye of anyone. The things that God will show his friends. I will just share with you briefly some of these secrets that can make you live beyond the altars of limitation. First of all is the power of imagination. Say about the power of imagination. The power of imagination. Now, one of the greatest gifts God has given to man is the power to imagine. Nobody can limit your imagination. You can be in Jos and imagine that you're in London. Two of us. That is why the greatest battle any man can face is the battle of God. But no one will live here with that experience. When you are trust and mighty at the pool and the prayer, Manda Sokoiti and Malieta, Manda Balakonda, you are every man. I don't know that's what you're with, but at the pool and the prayer, you are not living where you have come. In the name of Jesus, that your head has come. And you will a testimony. I decree and declare that you are living a testimony. That your head has come. That Yahweh has come. This meeting will be an encounter in your life. That after this meeting, no one will leave you with a classic experience in the name of Jesus. Every altar that has stopped men in your family is broken in the name of Jesus. Your confession is very important. As a man thinketh in his heart, he is what? So he is. If you cannot confess positivity, you cannot see it. You cannot see beyond what you are confessing. That is why in Romans 4 verse 7 says, call for nothing and see the what? The way. Now in Hebrew 11 verse 3, it said through faith, the word was framed through faith. So your confession is not because the thing already exists. It's because you are confessing what you say you become. Ask him, what are you saying? The Lord wants you to prosper. The Lord wants to live beyond altars. Because if you don't rise, many persons are tied to your life. If you don't rise, many persons will not rise. I don't know you today, our Father, has risen, and many of us have seen the light. Let me tell you one thing: generational poverty and curse was made by a generation. It takes another generation to do what? To bring generational wealth. Generational poverty was caused by what? A generation. It takes another generation to do what? To help the poverty and become what? Generational wealth. Now tell the same level. Whatever you don't transform, you will transfer. Praise Master Jesus. Controversy and trends are the things that the devil has programmed to the world to capture the mind of people. That's why when you're on your phone, you go to Facebook, you will see this trend, you finish. As that trend is ending, on that thing is starting. Do you know why? This is the programming the devil used to keep people. So that you cannot start thinking. What has programmed trends and controversies that will occupy your mind so that you cannot imagine the things that God wants for you? That is why every season there are trends so that men cannot use their mind. You hear, oh, Bella Jarvis, this man, 400 points has been lit. At every point in time, there are trends. What are these trends doing? These trends are programmed so that people can be busy. These trends are programming the world used to keep people busy. So at every point in time, there are trends. There are things that will keep your mind busy from assimilating the things that God has for you. That is why, as one trend is ending, another one is what? Is starting. It's confession. As believer, tell neighbor, say neighbor. Say neighbor. God for those things that are never seen before. As a believer, your confession is very what? It's very what? Important. You can be broke and poor and say